Thank you for staying with us. In a country where long work hours and high stress levels are common, one solution is quietly gaining momentum in corporate Nigeria, and that's workplace wellness. With rising awareness about employee well-being, organizations are now looking beyond paychecks and performance reviews and focusing on fitness as a pathway to productivity. One of such advocating for this is the founder of Fitness and Wellbeing Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting wellness in corporate communities and driving social impact through fitness-focused initiatives and prioritizing health and happiness. We have in the studio founder, chairman, Fitness and Wellbeing Foundation, who is also the CEO of BOMFIT, Chukwuemeka Gabriel. Good morning. It's good to have you join us.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's start with the core of this matter. What is BOMFIT and what inspired the vision behind it?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me today.
You're welcome.
BOMFIT, as the name implies, is an acronym for Business Owners and Managers Fitness.
Oh.
Yeah, so in 2022, we had a program we did in Lagos Business School, OMP, Owner Manager Program. So our cohorts, OMP 35, after our program in LBS, we are losing the connection and engagement we had within ourselves. So being a fitness enthusiast, and I'm always finding some way to make my fitness engagement fun. Or I organize a quarterly engagement for them, invite them, give them an experiential event on fitness. We'll hang out, go to the beach, we'll do boxing, yoga, jogging by the beach, have some nutritious, healthy meal. So along the line, they liked it, and my class demanded we'll do more of it often. So it came to the attention of the alumni relations in Lagos Business School. So they liked the initiative, and it's like, this is a very nice way to engage the alumni at large. So we now gave it the name. We did our program, OMP, Owner Manager Program, Business Owners and Manager Program. So to make it more inclusive, so that it won't just be only for business owners, we'll now call it Business Owners and Managers Fitness, where we'll have a community of business professionals and their team of employees working for them to help them feel the same vibe we get when we get to work out, which in turn promotes productivity in the offices.
All right. Recently, you organized the kickoff event for the Global Mental Health Corporate Walkathon. Can you tell us what this initiative was about and what inspired the creation of it?
All right. Last year, we had a festival here in Eco Atlantic where we engaged with so many organizations to come around. We'll have them engage in some wellness challenges. And they had a team of 5 representing each organization. At the end of the challenge, we gave out rewards to winning teams. We had Techno AfriHealth came first. We had them lodged in Black Diamond Hotel for a weekend, their team and their CEOs, for as a reward for a weekend. And then Techno Gym team, they came second. We had them lodge their team head at Marriott Hotel, gave all the team members with their spouse couples massage as a wellness treatment. So it now promoted the engagement. Okay, some other people won Adidas vouchers, giveaways from different fashion houses to get corporate attires. We had the sponsors like Mimikasu and the rest of them who are into corporate attires. So after the initiative, they're like, this is not supposed to be a one-off thing. Let's have it as a yearly engagement.
Yeah, I would want to have it as a yearly engagement if I had a weekend.
So strategically, we now like, oh, 1st of May is Workers' Day, and it's a very good day to celebrate employees. So in partnership with Lagos Business School and Eco Atlantic, we held the event here in Eco Atlantic 1st of May. We invited different organizations to come. We engaged them on a physical wellness engagement. And that was supposed to be a kickoff event for our mental health global walkathon. So the initiative of the walkathon is this. What we had last year was quite stressful, administrating physical challenges and all, and having teams to represent their companies. So if we have a situation where we have about 50 companies interested in the challenge, to run the logistics of having them to do the challenge will be boring and stressful. So we now went very innovative with it. We now have our challenge platform where we onboard companies with their teams of employees, and they'll be competing with other organizations on the leaderboard for the most active organization.
Right. I watched a documentary, I think about maybe some years ago, 5 years or thereabouts, about Japan. Like they walk their body out, you know, and it leads to something that they call karoshi, meaning that dying through work, that they had to be using drone to chase them out of the office even after working hours. So I'm wondering how you feel this is also impacting, you know, health, not just in Nigeria but globally, where, you know, from your perspective, why you think it's very, very critical that in today's workplace environment that we need to work on our mental health.
Yes, we know the challenges we face in our corporate organizations: burnout, too much pressure, fatigue, stress, and all. And most of the times we don't identify all this because we don't know alternative feeling. We think this is how it should be, and we live through it. So personally, someone like me, I identify myself that I identify that if I work out and stay active, I feel like I can crush anything that I need to do. Like I stay very, very motivated, and I don't see things challenging, and I get them done once my mind can conceive it. And mostly when I'm engaging in my physical activities, my mind open, especially when I'm taking, maybe when I'm training for boxing or doing my spinning classes or doing walks. It opens my mind and make me feel well engaged and process my thoughts well. So imagine, okay, I'm being an early morning person. After workouts, most of the times I help to do maybe some meetings or go to the bank or anything. Then getting there, I see the staff attending to me, feeling so laid back, not being active. Then the energy which I came in from the gym with is not really connecting and engaging. I was like, I wish this person knows what he or she can be doing to feel better. And that would definitely increase their productivity in the offices. So adopting an active lifestyle is a very great way to help people boost their morale in workplace, get them to be very, very active, proactive with their health. That means reducing healthcare costs. And when they are very, very productive, when they're active, they get very productive, and the company enjoy that.
Enjoys it.
Right? Yes. And companies that prioritize the wellness of their organization have the high tendency of retaining their talents. People see them as a good place to work. See them that, oh, they are very innovative. Can your company do this kind of a thing? Yesterday, we organized, we celebrated the HSE Day with Emerson yesterday. And the level of engagement and even the way they interact with their boss and everything, it was so engaging. And I don't see the staff I saw in that company leaving that company anytime soon for any reason. Because yes, the first for that day, just what they had yesterday.
The way they engaged.
Even in fact, one of my team members who was doing a presentation to the organization when we were handling them on sustainability talk was like, sir, if I was the MD of Bonfit, I would say that we are not doing this program anymore because you already know everything and you are engaging your people rightly. So he knows what he was doing and he was doing it right, and their people are so engaged and motivated.
Interesting. Yeah. So, but there are those who will say that we have an array of wellness and perhaps fitness organizations.
Yes.
So what sets Bonfit apart from all of these organizations so that people want to, you know, just work with Bonfit?
Okay. The truth there is this. We try to reimagine corporate wellness from how it's being perceived. I struggled getting into an active lifestyle. My brother tried a long time trying to encourage me, but I'm this type that will pay for my gym membership. Then I'll end up going 2 times or once. So I started by liking what I was doing, which was boxing. So my trainer travels 45 minutes every morning to come and train me. And we train 3 times in a week. So he will call me in the night before the morning to tell me that he's coming, and I'll book the appointment. If I mix my session with him, if I don't show up, I will pay him for coming. Right?
Yes. Whether he meets you or not.
Right. I must pay him.
Yes.
So that made me stay accountable. And I stayed consistent for that 3 days.
Right.
So outside boxing, I tried doing boxing. It was exciting. I'm coming to learn how to box, and I was enjoying the drill. So it helped me build my cardio level and all. Then along the line, I had the new gym that came out, Beyond Fitness, here in VI. VI is a premium fitness facility. It's quite pricey. But the thing there is this, I had to pay for their membership and stay consistent to make sure that I'm utilizing my subscription so that it won't be a waste. It's pricey already.
Yes.
So you can only stay consistent to minimize the cost over time. So you're paying for 72 classes that you can take in 3 months. If you don't utilize 72 classes, you already paid that money. So I had to stay consistent with that, and that taught me consistency. And that's when I learned I can actually work out 5 to 6 times every week, because every day I have to go there and take a class. Right? So what we are building is not like through our charity arm. That's where this initiative all started. It is not monetized, right? But
It's free of charge?
not like it's free of charge. It's not monetized.
Okay.
Like we've been doing it like 3-4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So we discovered the organic way of getting this done, and we are trying to let people to understand it. Right? So we are trying to drive it to the grassroots, break it down, and make it to be fun for people to engage into it by working on their psyche and their mind.
Okay.
Not just come and do workouts.
Okay.
At the beginning stage, I see workout as a very stressful thing to do, as a very hectic activity.
Especially consistency.
Exactly. You battle with that. If someone pushes you to go and start working out, I'll tell you to be going every day. No. One of my gyms where I do workout, they have flexibility in their gym membership. You can pay to be coming to the gym once every week, and that will be subcharged for you. You can pay to be coming to the gym only 2 times in a week. You can pay to come to the gym 3 times a week. You can pay to come to the gym unlimited in a week.
That's right.
So, and they'll give you the monthly fee of that. So that's to help you to build up your momentum over time. When you now get stronger, you start coming consistently. You don't just start, if you try to get consistent from the beginning, you will kill the morale.
So to make it clear for those who are watching, sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
what do you mean by it is not monetized? So that those who might perhaps want to take advantage.
Okay, our charity, we create the awareness, we create the challenges, integrate wellness resources as reward to reward our community members. We call them the Bonfit Tribe.
Okay.
That's a tribe of business owners and their employees. And we host a quarterly challenge where we get people, like in February, we try to help people to start up the year living an active lifestyle. So we give them a challenge to do 5,000 steps a day for at least 15 days in February, and we'll have them tracked on our platform.
Okay.
So we calculated, we check, no matter, even if it is every 2 days or 3 times in a week you are doing it, our platform will track how many times you've done 5,000 steps in that month. So at the end of the challenge, we had about 193 people qualified, right? So the prize was 3 million naira gift card to shop gym equipment and groceries. Yes. So a lot of organizations came on board with their employees. We had like some Lagos Business School, partner like University.
Sorry, did you say it's 3 million naira?
Shopping gift card.
Gift
yes.
cards.
Yes.
Okay, it has to be that you can't go come in as an individual.
Actually, you can come in as an individual. You come in as an individual, but consider that what we are.
She had 3 million naira.
Yeah.
Anybody will react that way.
So after the challenge, we had about 93 people qualify for the raffle draw. We did the raffle draw, and a winner emerged from LBS. She won the reward, and we offered her. And also, we like, oh, you can't take home the 3 million naira alone. We took 10% out of it, and did some trivia questions for the community and other challenges, and just still gave some people money from there, so they can enjoy. So it will be just only one person going walking around.
All 3 million.
Yes.
All right. Now that the walkathon has begun, what kind of impact are you already seeing emanating from it, and what do you hope to achieve in the Nigerian corporate arena with this walkathon?
Okay. We have engaged a whole lot of companies. We had Eco Atlantic there, the Austria Embassy. Okay,
you can do it without mentioning, because that's adverts for
them, yeah.
For them.
So now, we had a lot of them on the leaderboard, and all of them are seeing themselves. They are always going up and down on the leaderboard, right? So it's highly engaging for them.
Okay.
So they work as a team to compete with other organizations, and that brings about team bonding among them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now, there is a private chat room for their team on the platform. Here they can chat and communicate with themselves. Okay. Yeah. There's also a chat room for the general participants on the challenge, where they can chat, come and make complaints about the problem they are having during the challenge, or help them and address the challenges.
Okay.
So now, since they are now being engaged and being stay very, very active, now motivating themselves. Oh, she has done 5,000 steps today. He has done 8,000 steps today. What am I doing? Let me go and do mine. Yeah. Sometimes after work, all of them have to go take a walk together just to make sure they hit their milestone before the end of the day.
Okay.
So it brings about team bonding, engagement, morale, high morale, and definitely like productivity, high productivity.
Okay, Ibrahim, just before you ask him your question, can you share some of the highlights of the walkathon that is going to come anytime soon? Okay.
The highlight from the event we had on 1st of May, we had it covered, and we had some companies who came and who brought their employees. We had iFitness there who also sponsored us.
That's it on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. So we had...
this is Eco-Atlantic?
This is Eco-Atlantic, yes. So we had a whole lot of activities, fun games, boxing activities. We did a walk. We used, starting with the walk. After the walk, we now had the breakout sessions. We did the sunrise yoga, spinning classes, boxing, step board activities, multiple classes of each of them. Then after which all gathered together, we had likes of Kemen, our influencer from Big Brother Africa, who was there, engaged us in Tabata class, and some other fitness experts who were there as well. Okay. So after all, had a healthy refreshment, everybody enjoyed and all. So it was quite an exceptional experience for the attendees.
So was this where the 3 million naira was?
No, this is this is the second quarter.
Oh, okay.
That one has its own platform.
Oh, okay. I would have thought, I would have said, well, we're here. And
the thing is this: we do a quarterly challenge with our foundation, where we source these rewards and we put it together and give out people who participate very, very actively in the challenge. Okay. So we've done first quarter. The Global Mental Health Corporate Walkathon is the second quarter challenge. That's right. Right? Where we'll be giving out the top participants in various organizations. We're giving out rewards to them, shopping vouchers and the rest of them. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. But please, when that time comes, we'd like to be a particular of it, you know.
Yeah.
Because of our time, let's talk about the corporate social responsibility as well as partnerships that you've done over time. Because I'm wondering where their sponsorship of or partnership rather, and the opportunities for brand, and how do you think they can get involved in supporting the schools?
Okay, nice. First of all, we have a challenge for CEOs. We challenge them to support our initiative by sponsoring their companies into our platform with ₦1 million. And we are challenging them to do 10,000 steps a day for at least 10 days in the month and qualify for a raffle draw for all expense paid trip to Belgium for a high profile business summit. That's the Nigerian-Belgium Business Forum. That will be in October. Yes. Also, they are also partners with us. So they are offering some level of hospitality and engagement for us for our winning CEO when it comes to the events in Belgium. Then we also have likes of iFitness who have been there bringing in different equipment we need, because most of the things, what we are doing is alternative fitness, not just closed door. We'll take you out, give you a free vibe, and you feel connected with your people. We'll have Lagos Business School Alumni Association, led by our president, who is the group president of the Transcorp Group, Dr. Owen Omogaye. Currently, she is advocating that I organize a walk for humanity for the alumni in general. She is interested, she's really so interested in putting humanity first, which is the theme of our engagement this year. The walkathon will be engaging all the alumni from Lagos Business School globally on the challenge, on the step challenge. It's a way to get the classes to bond with themselves and all.
Let's quickly talk about the future of BombFit in the next few years. Usually we talk about 5 years, 10 years plan and all of that. Are there future initiatives that we should watch out for as well?
Honestly, the way it's moving is quite organic. And we move as our spirit leads. So our main objective is to get people connected no matter where they are. In the world, in the corporate world where when we now do hybrid, people work from home, from different locations, and they lose connection and team bonding with their colleagues in the office, right? So no matter where they are, diaspora, in the country, different states and all, we are offering them team bonding. We are trying to bring happiness in the workspace. You feel happy, you release dopamine to your head after you work out, and that makes you feel very, very good. So a lot of people don't know that this is an escape. That's what we are projecting. We are projecting for a better humanity, we are projecting for a better workspace, and we are projecting to build a wider Bonfit tribe where we would impact so many lives in corporate world and teach them how to get things done by working on themselves.
Okay, just before we let you go, what message do you have for especially HR leaders in companies and so on? What message do you have for them concerning what you're doing?
All right, for the HRs, I encourage them to embrace the initiative. We have a free onboarding for companies to try out our initiative for a month, which they will use to know the impact of the impact it has on their community. And definitely they will want to do more with that. We already had that with Lagos Business School. I had a testimony from the community, which was really, really heart-touching for me. And it gives us encouragement to do more.
Can you share the testimony?
It's on our platform on Instagram, and LinkedIn, YouTube as well.
Well, some persons would like to hear, perhaps, Ibrahim, so that I don't take your time.
Right, but then, some companies, if you look at them, especially SMEs, they argue that because they have a structured fitness program, they said they're quite too costly and disrupt workflow. How do you respond to that?
Okay, now, if our challenges, what we do in our charity arm is the quarterly challenge, which is free for our community members. And we encourage organizations to subscribe for a private version of these challenges that's under Bonfit, right? So we organize the challenge, give them a challenge, use our platform to track it, to track their participation in the challenge. And at the end, we export the analytical reports of their engagement to the team so that they can use it to make an informed decision in the future on how to drive wellness in their company. And it is quite affordable. It starts at 500,000 naira for this, right? So it doesn't take, you don't need to go to the gym. 500,000 naira.
For each participant?
No, for the organization.
For the organization.
For a 1 month challenge.
Okay.
So, but depending on the size of the organization, they're starting at 500 with a team up to 300 people, 750. A team up to 1,000 people, 1 million, just for a month challenge. And they don't need to be at a place to work out, right? So even after the challenge, we offer some services to come on site and engage them in the office space, how they can do activities, share massages, have some cardio section, bring some equipment to their office and put them through. And also encourage them to set up mini fitness facility in their spaces. So not necessarily having to go pay for gym, not like I'm discouraging gym membership, but even if it is challenging for you, maybe by costing or proximity, only walk, 30 minutes walk a day can give you 5,000 steps. So and it goes a long way to help you stay active and help you work on your body system. So that's
they say walking is even the best exercise.
One of the very easiest. And when you have this challenge, you'll be like, oh, every 1 hour or 2 hours, I need to stand up and go and take a little walk around and come back. At the end of the day, if you feel like you are some distance, some few steps away from 5,000 steps, which is just our intro challenge, you'll be like, oh, let me go and still do some few walk. But 30 minutes walk would give you like 5,000 steps.
Wow. So when I'm not on my desk, don't say,
have you gone?
We have a lot of distance.
We have a lot of space here that we can do those walks.
We should start the challenge after.
No, I'll follow your lead. Go ahead. When you start, maybe by the time you get to the gate, I'll take off from here.
All right. We must thank you, Chukwuemeka Gabriel, CEO Bonfit, founder, chairman, Fitness and Wellbeing Foundation. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.